Hey, besties. Welcome back to the Girls Get It podcast with your hosts, Ken and Han. That was really rapid fire intro. I didn't even mean to do that, but
She's ready to go, ladies and gentlemen.
we are back. Happy, what day does this go up? Wednesday. But really it's Monday for us as we're recording.
Did you miss us? Because we missed
We
you.
missed you. It's Monday and we're both a little tired today, but don't worry. We're going to bring the vibes, bring the laughs, bring the giggles. And
it's been a minute since we chatted with the fans, but also,
I know.
I mean, we've chatted, but not like in depth. I've kind of been saving some of my stuff for the pod. So I'm excited to chat with the fans, but most importantly, chat with you.
Yes. So I think to start, we're just going to do our little weekly catch up. And I guess this would be like the last couple weeks because
I know. When was the last time we pod?
I feel like it was just 2 weeks ago, even though it does feel longer.
It feels like a month. No
I know.
offense to the world, but
maybe that's because the last 2 episodes were like very structured in the way of like we were saying the things about each other, and so it was like less catching up and more
oh my gosh, you're
topical.
So right.
Whereas this one is, I feel like, going to be more catching up and then a little sprinkle of fun at the end.
Yeah. Maybe not.
Or we'll see. Yeah, who knows?
Oh my gosh.
Let's get into it. How's your Monday? How's your week's been? What's going on? What's new?
Oh my gosh, there's so many new things. I think last week in general was like one of the busiest weeks I've maybe ever had.
Okay.
Like last week, I was in 3 different states in a matter of 48 hours.
Wow. You were on the move.
I was on the move, which kind of leads me to my big announcement. I'll just go ahead and
You're going to get right into it.
Why
okay.
not?
Let's hear it.
And then I'll backtrack to like everything that's happened.
Okay.
Or no, should I take them on the journey chronologically? Maybe let's do that.
Okay. Whatever you want. Damn, I was excited for you to drop the
the
lore.
Wait a little bit. We're not even 5 minutes in. Come on.
You're right. Barely even 5 seconds. So.
Get the viewership up.
That's true. Keep watching if you want to know, and do not skip ahead.
Okay. So between now and the last time that we recorded, I've been working, and then last week on Thursday, I flew home to North Carolina.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that was the third. Well, that was the first of the 3 states.
Yep.
So I started there. Colton and I both plan to go home in the summer. We typically both try to go home at Christmas. And then he has been really good about getting home like 2 or 3 times a year, with me historically being a little bit further away. And then like he is in school, so he always has the summers off. And right now, with the program that he's in, he doesn't have like classes, at least not the past 2 years. It's more research.
Yeah.
So like if he wanted to take a long weekend, he could. He's not having to take PTO. So I definitely have gone home the least out of the 2 of us, and I just wanted to get on the summer action because I haven't been home in summer since I moved to Colorado 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So we went home, we saw the fam. We really like just hung out with the fam. We didn't do anything else. I didn't reach out to anyone else, which many people aren't there, but we spent time with my grandma. We went to the restaurants. Colton and I dude. My parents have been redoing their back porch. So that's like my favorite, or my mom's favorite part of the whole house.
It is a great part of the house.
And so you don't even know this, but it's all screened in now.
Really?
Yeah. So the railing is still there, but instead of like being able to see out, or like, you know how we'd shoot hoops from the side with the swing, like it's all screened in, and there's doors where the stairs are.
Oh my gosh.
Part of it, as my parents are getting ready for like the latter half of their life, they want to spend more time out there but not deal with like the bugs and the weather. They've got a water feature, they want a fire feature, they got a new grill, they have a TV out there.
They're really doing it up.
They bought new furniture. Yeah, they've
nice.
done the whole thing. So that's been like a project my dad's been working on. So we honestly, I felt like we spent the whole weekend on the porch.
Which is nice, honestly. Sometimes it's nice to just chill and like do the quality time things.
Yeah, it was very fun. We went golfing, we went to the beach, we just, hung out in Wilmington. So I was there from Thursday until Monday, and then I flew back to Indy on Monday. And then
The whirlwind begins.
I know, the whirlwind really begins. So I have been, I moved to Indianapolis for my current job opportunity, and I've always known it was never home. And there was even a time last year that the company and like the teams explored the option of me relocating again. And there was a whole up and down, yes and no to that. And so I've always known, whether it was then or later, that Indy wasn't like
permanent.
My place. Yeah. Permanent. Permanent's the great way to say it. So I would say probably around April of this year, the conversation got brought up again of like, okay, like we could use your support here. Like, how quickly are you open to making this happen? And I was like,
you're like, tomorrow.
You name your time and your place.
Yesterday.
And I'm there. And so, one thing about transfers, at least in the company I'm in, they are quite the long process. So needless to say, the conversation might have started in April, thinking I would move in June. It is now June 22nd, and I officially got an offer to relocate to Chicago last Tuesday, which is, I think that was the 16th.
For like, woo!
Thank you. So Monday, when I got home from North Carolina, or I went from North Carolina to Indiana, and then I drove on Tuesday morning from Indiana to Chicago to look at apartments. So
goodness gracious, quick turnaround, ladies and gents.
Quick turnaround. I was so tired after Tuesday. Like that's what sparked the tiredness, because Chicago is 3 hours away.
Yeah.
And there's a time difference. So on the way there it feels short, but on the way back it feels like it takes you 4 hours.
Oh gosh.
And I think I took I was in the city for 4 hours, and I took 12,000 steps, and then was in the car for probably 6 hours.
That's a long freaking day.
I was exhausted by the end.
Yeah.
But I went to Chicago to tour apartments.
Did you? Well, maybe I'm jumping the gun, but I was going to ask if you've made a decision yet on a place. But
just
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that yet.
Yes. So, and the reason why I already had that plan to go to Chicago is like they had been talking to me about this move for several months, and I had gotten a verbal offer maybe a week or two prior to me going home, or me going up to look at apartments. And I was pretty set on, until I have like a signed contract, I'm not going to break my lease or look for a new one.
Right.
Just because obviously when the conversation started in April, I started to do the stuff. And because of how things have gone in the past, I was like, I just don't want to put myself in a bad financial spot.
You never know. Something could happen out of your control, out of their control. And
yes.
You want to be safe.
Yes, but it was getting to the place where like, if we're still keeping this timeline of beginning of July, like
we gotta make moves now.
I gotta know. So once I got the verbal offer, I was like, okay, let me at least start looking. And then with my time off, kind of right in the middle of all that, I was like, I don't have a weekend before I would need to move where I could go look. And I was pretty confident of the area I was going to move to. But I was like, let me just go see for myself. Because I had the time-old dilemma when you get to living in a city of, do I choose somewhere that's further away for more space, or do I prioritize location and maybe I'm in a smaller place or a less updated place? And like, I've lived in a lot of places, but it's been a while since I've been boots on the ground city girl. So I was like, and let me just say, I felt alive. I was like, I'm getting my personality.
She got her sparkle back, guys.
Yes,
it's coming back. She's alive again. She feels a new freshness to the air.
Yes. I was like, you really are that bitch. She never left.
She never left. She remembered who she was.
Yes. She was just in hibernating. So, I could go into many details, but that's why Tuesday was already planned. I did look at taking a flight just because it would save me the car time, but a flight was like $700. And I was like,
can't justify.
No. Yeah. Especially like I needed to get back for work the next day. And I was like, I don't want to do this. But what was also fun about Tuesday is I signed my offer that morning before I got in the car. So I knew too, if I like found a place I could sign and feel comfortable.
Lock it in. Yeah.
And they announced to my team at work that it was happening and it's official. And honestly, even more than me knowing, that's what I was most excited about, because it was getting to the point too, like we had kind of planned when my last day would be before everything was finalized, and I was like, I can't keep
walking around just acting like nothing.
Acting like this isn't there. And you know, again, based on last time, I didn't want to alarm anyone or say something and jinx it, and you know, just wanted it to be right. I kind of loved not being there for the announcement.
When they told everyone. When you got back, were they all like, oh my gosh, we heard yesterday, da 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 da? It's
been like a few people, but it's not like, it wasn't what it was in Denver where everyone was like, oh my gosh, and it was like 2 full weeks of like, I can't believe this is happening for you.
Yeah.
Part of it is because my intentions have always been clear to them of like, I'm here to help out, I'm here to enjoy this time, but like kind of probably will only be here 2 years max.
Yeah.
And they've seen the track record that I was on. But yeah, it wasn't nearly, I've had like maybe 5 people say like, something.
Yeah. Okay.
But very thankful, and it's, I don't know if he listens or watches, but a couple people cried when they announced it. I'll tell you specifically who after.
Okay. Oh, I have a guess, but I don't know if it's correct. But that's sweet.
But yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, like they care. Which of course I know they care, but it was like,
yeah,
you never know.
It's sweet to see. Yeah.
So then I go back to a short work week. I work Wednesday through Saturday. And you'd think a 4-day work week is going to be easy peasy. Let me tell you, those 4 days, it's not that anything like monumental happened. They were just so jam-packed.
Busy. Yeah.
I had multiple site visits, multiple presentations, and then Saturday I had this huge presentation that I just wanted to go perfectly. And so I was up, well, each day of the week I was up late working, but I was also trying to finalize Chicago plans because I Wednesday night after work, I'm like doing the numbers of what it's going to cost for XYZ. First off, I'm going to spend so much money in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, just like packing.
It hurts.
Rent, security deposit, movers.
It hurts. It's like,
oh God. I hate that.
I kind of have just spent a good amount of money, like the trip to Charlotte, my car situation, the trip to home. Like,
you just swiping that card, that baby's getting used.
I know. I keep getting notifications like, your spending has gone up by 30%.
You're like, we know. Thank you.
It's about to be more than 30.
Yeah.
So yes, lots of that. And so Wednesday night, I lose my marbles. Like, I am spiraling. I'm like, how am I going to get it all done? Not that it's happening, not at anyone, not at work, not at any
just
situation.
Life and the fact that it's all happening so fast and like,
yeah, but you know
feel
that
like you're in a time crunch
meme of like the whiteboard and all the math is like, how does
that was you.
I was like, you have no room for error in the next 3 weeks, and that's just a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Because the more mistakes I make, it will cost me money of extending things, pushing things out, having to stay late. And then also I already know it's going to cost me mentally and physically. Like
100%.
Like I said, I haven't been sleeping. So at 1:30 a.m. I was like, you have to go to bed. So I popped a melatonin.
And you said, lights out, baby. Time to stop thinking about this and go dream about anything else.
Because on Wednesday, and I pride myself, I've never had a bad apartment. Like, I've always found the diamond in the rough, and I'm stubborn to the point of like, keep looking. Better is out there.
Yeah.
And so Wednesday I came up with my like good, better, best. And I go into Thursday and I was like, okay, Thursday you'll put in an application, because a lot of places, since I toured Tuesday, if I apply within 48 hours, I can get at least
the
like,
deal
the application.
Or yeah.
So I went in, and my diamond in the rough goes off the market Thursday, and I'm like, you're kidding. No. And then what's even better though is my top choice of building. The reason why it wasn't in the number 1 spot was because this type of unit I wanted wasn't available. And sure enough, I just happened to refresh before I applied to a different unit, and that it's still a fine building. It still would be fine.
Yeah.
But one the
It's
style
there.
I want on the side with the view. And like, I know that stuff doesn't matter, but like,
when you're paying for place, you want to try to get as many of the things as you want. So
yeah, I also think I've been so spoiled with what I do for work, seeing so many homes. Like,
you definitely, your like perception of what's good and what's
I was
not
smart.
is,
like, part of me was like, do I just ball the fuck out? And I said no.
You're like, no, be a little bit financially smart. Yeah.
Be responsible. It's not.
There'll be time for that.
Yeah, there'll be time.
Yeah.
So no, my place is perfect.
So you
for
got
Chicago.
a play. You got.
So
that.
I got.
Okay.
So by Thursday, my application was in. Friday, my application had been accepted and reviewed by the manager, and they said it's off the market. It's yours. We'll send you a lease Monday. So literally within 24 hours of my mentee B, it was fine.
Worked out.
And I also called and booked movers on Friday. So like,
oh wow. So it all came together within. Okay.
So Friday was fine, and like, I'm doing my admin stuff on my lunch break because I needed a break from looking at the big presentation, and then was coming home and working till 2 a.m. So sorry, I'm yapping, you guys.
No,
really
keep yapping. Keep yapping. Honestly,
this is what I've been up to.
We can cut the segments and just talk about Chicago, and we should also plan when I'm gonna come and what we're all gonna do.
That's right. Let's get to that. So yeah, I told Hannah, like, we always FaceTime before we pod, and she was like, what's up with you? And I was like, I've just been bus club, another club, playing next place,
nonstop,
getting it all done. So I do, as of today, have like, I signed my lease. And like, today's a great example. I had to get my oil changed because I've been putting it off. So I went and did that, dropped more money because there was other things I did. But I was at the dealership for like an hour and a half, and in that time, reviewed the lease, signed the lease, set up all my utilities, set up all my mail, like stuff that old me would have taken forever to do.
Yeah.
Because I'd be like, oh my God, it's just overwhelming. But I'm like,
those are the tasks that you always tell yourself, oh, this is going to suck. I don't want to do it. And then when you finally sit down and do it, you're like, okay, it's not even that bad. I could have gotten this done so quick. But they're just annoying. And it's like, nobody wants to do that.
Yeah. I'm like move-in ready.
Okay.
I even went ahead and paid the prorated month this month, because I'm sure other people experience this, but it was actually cheaper for the whole year if I started my lease next week as opposed to when I will be moving in.
Some weird stuff happens like that sometimes, I feel like, in apartments, which never makes sense, but like,
yeah, like it saves me a couple thousand on the year, and I'm like, yeah, I'll pay
why
right
would
now
you not
to do that. And then what else did I do? Oh, I got the clarification of like what my lease break here looks like. And I like, the girl and I had been emailing back and forth, and I just went to the office when I got back, and I was like, so what, like, I want your advice. Like,
what do I
understand you have to tell me things by law, but like, how can I be in the best situation possible? And she like gave me her advice of like what we could do to make it, because I was trying to turn in my keys on, well, let me tell you my timeline. So I start at my new job on July 8th. My last day at work in Indianapolis is the 30th. I'm planning to move on the 2nd of July.
Damn, that's in. I'm like pulling out my phone right now to look at the calendar. That's in. Oh, that's next week.
Yeah. That's Thursday.
That's next week.
Yeah. Well, because part of why the apartment process was stressful is because with last minute notice, most things weren't available until mid-July or end of July, but I kind of already got it approved to have the 1st through the 7th off. And I was like, it'd be silly of me not to use that time towards either packing or unpacking.
Yeah.
So my goal was to get to Chicago so I could spend a couple of days unpacking. I've got an appointment here in Indy that I'm coming back for on the 7th. So I'm going to drive back down on the 6th, clean, and do like the final walkthrough in my apartment of any last minute things. And it'll help me break up the drive. If I drive down in the evening on the 6th, at least I'm not doing
the next day. You're not doing it all in one day.
Yeah, but I was telling my apartment, I was like, well, I'll turn in my keys on the 7th as I leave. And she was like, well, if you do that, you owe the entire buyout at one time.
As opposed
to like paying it over the 60-day notice.
Oh, okay.
Because I owe I owe several months of rent as part of the buyout. And then she was also telling me, I don't know. She basically hooked it up. Like if they end up renting my unit before my lease is up, they'll prorate what I owe because it'll be rented.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Well, yeah, and she didn't say that in the email, and I was like, oh, that's
You're
a
like
slay.
you had to you had to basically go down there and be like, help me out for her to say that. They're not just offering up that information to anybody who asks.
Well, because why I went down there, I was like, because what's happened in the past is like, even though say I turn in my key on the day I leave,
yeah,
I have just had the time to pay. And here's the thing, I could pay it. That's just a bigger hit to me at one
you'd
time.
rather not, yeah.
When I need some liquid cash with the shit I got going
for
on.
sure, nobody wants to pay more than they have to, and if you do, then I don't know, you must got hella money or something. But
yeah, so she was cool, and I'm glad I went in there because she was nice. And I think sometimes, I hope I didn't come off rude, but like I think it can just come off so matter of fact via email, whether it's her or me, and it's like,
yeah,
she's just doing her job. I'm trying
you're
to
just trying to do
understand.
What you need to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, totally.
So yeah, that's why I'm like, every day when I come home from work, I will be packing.
Yeah. You don't have time to fuck around.
I don't got time to dilly dally.
You don't got time to play games on your phone. You got to take care of business.
No, well, and I realize how many times I sit down, I'm like, oh shit, there goes 30 fucking minutes. Bitch.
Oh yeah,
like,
it happens easily.
Yep. So yeah, that the time is of the essence.
Wow. That's crazy. I am very happy for you and that this is happening, for one.
Yes.
And for two, I just can't wait to see the place. I can't wait to see what you do with it. I can't wait to see Chicago. I can't wait to come visit. I can't wait for you to like meet all the people that you're going to be working with and just like the whole nine.
Thanks. It feels surreal. It definitely hasn't like fully sank in yet.
Yeah.
But obviously by packing, it's starting to. You can literally see the box behind me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just a city gal. Like, what can I say?
She left for a minute. She took some time off, but she's back. It's game time.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been a good exercise in like what's possible. It's moving so often really reminds me like stuff is not that important. I've taken so many trips already just to donate shit. I was like, get it out.
Yeah. It's a nice reason to like reset. As much as moving is a pain and like not fun, it's a good excuse to like I said, reset, get rid of some things, all of that, reorganize, fresh slate. And I don't,
the apartment I got is really cute. Like it is cute. But Chicago is just older, and I don't think any apartment in the near future will be as nice as what I'm in now. Which that was kind of one of the pulls to Indy, was I can get more for my dollar.
For sure.
But it was something like that was part of my thought process of like, you know, things will be different. Like, I won't have as much storage, but I think I got good space for the city, and I've already made a list of like the updates that I want to make as I'm there. And that's also where like, you know, me being me, I want to like convert it into CAD and plan out all like my aesthetic stuff. And I've like really refrained from doing anything because I'm like, you don't have time.
You can do that
luxury right now.
Yeah.
But because I'll want new stuff, and then
of course you'll want to revamp a little bit and maybe switch up the aesthetic or expand on the aesthetic, which all that takes time. Like no place is put together the first 2 seconds that you live there, so you'll have time, and over time it'll become.
And that's what I tell my clients all the time too. I'm like, your home is a lifelong project no matter where you live, so I have to take my own advice and slow my roll and be smart. And then of course, I'm excited for Chicago for work and myself, but my really good friend Nicole lives in Chicago, and she was like, and my friend Allie from Governor School growing up, she's going to be in Chicago going to school.
Oh my gosh.
So I've got two close friends, but it was like Nicole ended up coming to Indy. She went to a wedding this weekend, so she stopped in RH Thursday for lunch, and like she didn't plan it. She just texted me. She goes, "What are you doing?" I said, "Oh, I'm available. I can be flexible." So we had lunch, and I was just like, "Do you know how good life's gonna get?" Like, I never thought I'd live in the same city, and like, I know you and I have not unfortunately got to experience this, but like
Yeah.
living in the same city as like one of your best friends, like the times her and I had, like
it's just unmatched. You
the
can't beat
laughs.
it. I know. I feel like it's always like, of course, the visits when you visit your friends who live in different towns.
Yeah.
It's so fun because you have all these plans, but like, there's nothing like just going over to your bestie's house on a random Thursday and watching a movie and like just like I don't know, just like the day-to-day things.
Yes, exactly.
And like having your friends to do that with.
Together.
Yeah, just
working
like
out together.
Yes, exactly.
Going for a walk. So and yeah, we'll be able to like help each other and just be there and
for sure. No, that's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited for you guys to be in the same place and y'all will make a lot of fun memes.
Thanks. So that's what I've been up to and what I will be up to. If you're familiar with Chicago, I'll be living in the Gold Coast.
Okay, she sounds like she's moving to Australia.
Yes,
don't worry, guys, she's not.
She's not. Which is so funny because like Nicole has always wanted me to move to Chicago, and like before I even like explored this route with work or like even really considered it, I was like, if I just happen to live in Chicago, which I ask you the same thing if I ever lived to Charlotte, and people's answers determine if I'm going to move there or not. But I was like, if I ever moved to Chicago, like where would you see me living? And she's like, oh, the Gold Coast for sure.
And now look at you.
Well, that's so fun. When I went and toured all the other neighborhoods, I'm like, yeah, Nicole,
it makes sense. She was right. She was onto something.
Yeah. So what's great about the Gold Coast, it feels very well, and Chicago's the city of neighborhoods. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of greenery. Mm-hmm. It's like slow paced, but like just a couple blocks from the fast paced areas.
Yeah.
Because one of the decisions I had to make was, do I want to be in like a high rise?
Mm-hmm.
And then depending on what part of town that I'm in, there's a lot more affordable high rises closer to the river. And like those are when you see apartments of Chicago with like the round cylinder pole in the corner and those units, that's what
those are. Yeah.
But that's like the equivalent of like the finance district in New York. It's very bro heavy. It's very club heavy. It's like not maybe where I'm at in life. It's not to say I won't go over there because part of me is like, to have one of those units would be fabulous.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm sure I'll have friends that live over there that I could go see. The other thing I had to think about in the high rises, and I learned this a little bit in New York, you have to take your elevator time and commute. If I'm on the 30th floor,
you can't just be you can't be walking out of your apartment door at 8:00 if you need to be walking outside at 8:00.
No. So I'm still in a tall building. I'm on a lower floor.
Yeah.
But I took more of like the cozy, like not vintage, but like older vibe.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. No, that'll be good. I think you'll find ways to make it your own and like it'll fit your aesthetic and it'll be great. And I'm excited to see it.
There's so much. But
I love it.
I'll shut the fuck up because I talked for 30 minutes.
No, you could talk for 30 more and then we could just end it there. TBH.
No,
I'm kidding.
Is there anything I didn't cover that you want to know about?
I don't
Chicago
think so. I mean,
because I didn't tell you any like you knew like what I was doing, but like I have not been on my phone.
No, I know. I mean, I obviously want to talk about all the things we're all gonna do when I'm there, but we can maybe save that, or we can get into it. I don't know.
Maybe you give your recap and then we circle back to it.
Okay.
So you've had a lot going on too. You had a busy weekend.
Yes, I did, and I don't think quite as much to say, but I think let's see. It's really the last week has been kind of crazy busy. The one before that, I don't even remember what I did. Honestly, I don't think I did much. But this whole weekend was just lots of events going on, lots of birthdays, lots of this, lots of that. So Thursday is kind of when it all started. Thursday was my boyfriend's birthday, and so we went to dinner on his actual birthday. I took him to this place.
Where'd you go? I forgot to ask.
It's called 60 Vines. They have them in
I've heard that.
In other cities. It's kind of like it's like a chapter 6. Do you guys have? It's like that kind of vibe.
We don't, but I know
you know what. Yeah. So we went there, and it was so funny because he picked the place. We get there, he looks at the menu, he goes, "This menu's not doing it for me." I said, "You should have looked at the damn menu before we came here."
We know he does not have good taste when it comes to selecting
he can't
food-related things.
Normally, the restaurant isn't the issue. It's normally like when he's at the restaurant, he chooses the worst thing on the menu. So he looked at the menu. He was like, "This menu's not doing it for me." And I'm like, "Oh, okay. Like, do you want to go somewhere else?" Like, "I'm sorry." And he was like, "No, I'll figure it out." He ends up he finds something and he liked it. And we got like a couple apps and it was good. But he was really sad because what he really wanted was mussels. And we ordered the mussels and the guy's like, "Unfortunately, we're out of the mussels." And we're just like, damn, like we just can't win. Damn. So then we order something else, but then the guy comes back and he goes, "Just kidding, we do have the mussels, here you go." And so like they didn't have them, then they did somehow. I don't really know. We ended up getting the mussels. They were good. And it was a good dinner. Like we just sat there and chatted about life. We chatted about like I asked him what his favorite parts of being 26 were and like what he's looking forward to in being 27. And so we had some like good convo there. And then
it's me wanting to know what he said, but you don't have to share.
I can tell you what he said when we get off. But yeah, so we talked about that. We ate some dessert. They brought us this little cheesecake. It was yum. And I don't even like cheesecake, but this one was different because it was like chocolate. And even though I don't think you're a huge chocolate person, it tasted better because it tasted less like cheesecake and more like yeah, exactly.
No, I'd be more into that.
So it was good. And then it started storming. So we sat there for a couple more minutes and like had another glass of wine because we were like, we're not trying to walk out in this storm because we parked down the way.
Listen, one thing about me, you can get me with another glass of wine.
I mean, yeah, why not? It was good. It was delicious.
If we're somewhere and they're like, "Should we just get one more?" Don't ask me. You decide because you know my answer.
For sure. So yeah, it was good. And then afterwards we went and met a couple of his friends at this brewery, and we quite literally stayed for 20 minutes. We sat there and like had one drink, and I think he wanted to say hi to a couple of his friends who were leaving for the weekend the next day and who weren't going to be at the thing the next day. Yeah. So we met up with them for a second, and then we just went home. I gave him like his gifts, and then we just I got him a pair of Nike shoes that he wanted.
These photos? You didn't send anything to me.
Oh, I didn't take a pic of the shoes, but I can tell you they're like blue. They kind of look like Carolina blue, to be honest. They're like blue and white Nikes. Slay. He picked them out. He said he wanted them, so I said okay. Got him that. I got him. This is such a gift a girlfriend would get their boyfriend, but I got him 2 packs of washcloths because he has no fucking washcloths. And then I got him a workout outfit and
fitness.
A cake. So not the cake, a different cake.
Damn, 2 fucking cakes. I know. Shit.
Well, the other one is for like everybody. This one is for him. So whatever.
What type of cake?
This one was a cookie cake because one thing about him, he doesn't like real cake as much. I mean, he likes it fine, but he's not like not obsessed
I like
with
that
it.
guy.
Yeah,
he's got good taste.
Got him a cookie cake, and so we just kind of chilled, opened gifts, had a couple pieces of cookie cake, and then we just laid down, went to bed.
You really went all out.
Yeah,
I think for like.
Yeah, I was wondering if I was
birthday?
doing too much, and then I was like, "Fuck it, whatever, we ball."
We ball.
So we did, and he really liked it. He appreciated it. He seemed to have a great time. So good. That was nice. And then Friday, went to work, did my thing, and then Friday night, that's when he like wanted to do his birthday thing with his friends. And so he invited like a big group to go out. And so Friday night we met up after work and we went out with all of his friends. We started at this brewery you went with me, the one with the like big picnic tables. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We sat there, we chit chatted, people were coming in and out, and then once we like got our group together, we moved on and we like went to a couple other places. I forgot.
Shit.
I have to tell you something, but I can't say it on here.
Is it about the thing we talked about earlier?
No, it's about somebody else. You met these people when you were here and you were like,
oh shit. I'm tracking. Okay.
Anyway, so we went out and it was good. I think I've took like 4 shots of Fireball, which was actually the worst decision I've ever done.
I love Fireball. Hot take.
I don't not like it. It's easy to take, but like
that's why I like it.
I'm not like fiending for the Fireball. I'm not like I don't
think
know.
That's my preferred shot, low key. I hate to say that. It's not.
No,
refined.
I can see it totally. I would rather drink 5 shots of Fireball than 1 shot of tequila every time.
Yeah, fuck
like,
that shit.
I would never choose tequila or vodka ever. So by the end of the night, we were pretty
5
drunk.
shots? That's crazy.
Wait, I did 4.
Oh, okay. So
still a lot, though. Still a lot. But that was over the span of like 8 p.m. until whatever time we left. Better. So yeah, we had a good time. Everyone was just laughing, giggling. It was good vibes. Nothing crazy happened. And then that was that. Saturday morning, I got up early. I was freaking hungover. My head hurt. I was sleepy. I was tired, and I had
What happened to Miss? I don't get hungover.
I had to drive freaking not even that far, an hour and 10 minutes to my friend's bridal shower, and the whole drive I was starving. I was like,
you didn't get a biscuit?
No, I fucked up. I think I ate like a granola bar or something that I had in my pantry, but obviously that did not do.
You can't be healthy with a hangover. It doesn't work.
Did not do the trick. I needed a biscuit. I just truthfully didn't have time to stop. Like I wanted to and I would have, but I slept too long and I had to get going. So I drove to her bridal shower and let's see. It was good. It was cute. The theme was something about peaches. She found her perfect peach. It was cute, and we had some snackies. We played some like games, like who knows the bride better, this, that, the other. Would she rather do this, do that?
Did you win?
No, I didn't. I came close. I got everything right except for one, but other people got all of them right, so now I lost. And then she opened gifts, and then we took pics, and we all just kind of chatted. It was a fun time, and then drove back to Charlotte. The second I got back, I went straight back over to Christian's house because his friend,
friend's birthday.
His friend had her birthday, and so she was having a house party Saturday. And so as soon as I got back into this damn town, all I wanted to do was take a nap, but I had to go get ready and go to this house party, which this girl in particular, her and her boyfriend went to college with Christian, so he's known both them for a while, and she is one of my favorite girlfriends or like friends of his who I've met, and I really like her a lot. So I was excited, but I was dragging at first. Like I was not bringing the vibes. I got there and it was just like, oh gosh, like I'm barely standing right now. Yeah. But we had a good time. She had like this whole game thing set up where we played all these games. She had a whole drink bar. She did like the little walking tacos with like the Doritos and all the toppings.
Oh, cutie.
She did the whole thing. She had it all figured out. For her. And it was fun. And yeah, I stayed up late again. And
that's your specialty.
By Sunday, I was like, guys, I cannot. Like, I am so tired.
I'm so tired.
Yesterday was Sunday. I literally, what did I do? Slept in. I thought about calling wipers. You really late,
and then I was like, nah, she needs to be sleeping.
When? So. Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday at like 10:30.
Oh, I was out Sunday at 10:30, or about to be real close.
About to be out.
Yeah, no, yesterday literally all I did was I slept in, got new windshield wipers because mine were terrible, and then
nice.
Literally just laid on the couch for a little bit.
My dream.
chilled. Yeah, and that was really it. But I just have to say, and I was telling you this a second ago before we were recording, but it's officially summer and it's hot as fuck. Like at this party on Saturday, it was like inside and outside, but she has a huge backyard, and so a lot of people were outside. And until it was like pretty late, I was sweating my face off the whole time, and I was like, yo, it's 90 degrees and I'm standing in this direct sun. Like, I'm just not, the heat is not meant for me, and I'm not meant for the heat, and that's all I have to say about that.
You are a sweater, and I don't mean that in a bad way.
No, it's true, and I hate it. It's literally awful. I hate it. I don't like it. So
that should have been one of the things you should know about you is
facts. That's why summer is my least favorite.
You get a little flustered when it gets hot out.
Season, and I don't even, if I could be at a beach.
Sweaty's not the right word. You're not like gross. You're just.
No,
like, as soon as we get in the car.
Oh yeah, if it's 90 degrees outside and I step outside, I'm like, guys, is anybody else like?
You kind of turn into Squidward.
It's terrible. I hate that shit. That's why I hate summer. Unless I could be at the pool or at the beach or on the water like constantly, then I don't fuck with summer, because it's just like, I'm not trying to walk into my corporate office with jeans on or pants or whatever. Like, no.
I get it.
I shouldn't have to work in the summer. That's why
people start to smell bad in corporate America, because everyone has to wear like blazers and this long stuff, and then it's like,
it's gross.
Y'all don't smell great.
It's gross. So yeah, that was my weekend, and I'm so ready to just watch Love Island and do nothing. But the shit isn't even over, because tomorrow night,
oh shit,
we're doing that the thing where the cake and the.
Is it just like, the four of you guys, or is there more?
No, it's like 22 people.
Where the fuck can accommodate that?
Some bar, I don't know.
Oh, it's like that. It's not.
It's like a bar restaurant, but like they have outdoor area that has like huge It's not like the place we went. It's like a different.
I was gonna say you take him to the.
No. It's not that place.
That he thinks is mid.
It's a different place. But
it's still a good deal. Jeez.
I think it's great. He doesn't know what he's talking about, clearly.
No, I like that, because then people can come and go.
Yeah. So it's like chill, but damn, it's a lot of people.
I'll tell you, I've been to a seated dinner with about 25 people. It's an experience.
Oh yeah, no, we're not. It's not that. No.
Oh my gosh. Well, you're living life to the fullest, and there's nothing
literally
like celebrating. So any reason to celebrate, I'm down.
For sure. Why am I like out of breath?
I get that.
Anyway.
It sounds like you guys had a great time. Like,
yeah, we did. It was good. It was fun.
I wanna go.
And yeah, that's.
Can you imagine I just pull through tomorrow?
Come on over. No, you gotta do much stuff to do.
No, yeah, that sounds really fun.
Yeah,
sounds
it
like
was
a great weekend. Lots of fun-filled things. Yeah,
it was good. Where are we going from here? What are we doing?
We're talking.
Should
we want to talk? You go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, are we doing the segment we discussed, or are we just going off script? And
I'm fine going off script,
chatting, and then going to the BBB, and then going into the.
I'd like the second one, I think.
Okay, I agree. I'm not into the scripts today.
I don't think today's an off-book kind of day.
I agree.
Should we talk about you visiting Chicago?
Yes. Well, is that thing we were talking about in that group chat happening?
I'll be there.
Maddie and Abby, y'all coming? I know you guys. Should we go? Should we make it happen?
I feel like
Abby
would
down.
for sure come. One thing I haven't talked to Maddie about is she's from Chicago, so like I don't know if coming back to Chicago makes her feel any type of way.
Yeah,
because it's with the girls, it might be fine.
Yeah, good point.
The other thing is she'll be kind of, I think they'll be back in New York then, not in the city, but at John's parents' house. So I think she'd have the flexibility to come if work stuff allows, but
yeah. True.
I'm down to do that, but I'm also down if something else is better. I'm trying to keep, because of my trip, I probably won't do anything until after said trip.
Yeah.
just because I want to get settled. I've done a lot of traveling this year. I've taken at least one flight a month, if not more.
Mm-hmm.
So I think all of July I'll be in Chicago. I'm hoping to be in Chicago all of August until Paris.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think Halloween sounds like a great time.
It does. And if that doesn't happen, I'm down to come in October.
Yeah, like later fall.
Yeah.
I don't care what I'm not super into Halloween, so like
yeah, I don't give a fuck about Halloween either, personally, but I would still be down for that weekend if that's what the cards have in store.
For sure.
But yeah, okay.
Yeah, you guys can come. Not you guys as in the fans, but the girls can stay with me.
Imagine. Everybody come to Kenna's new apartment. We're going to have a party and it's going to be great.
Yeah. No, it'll be great.
Okay, cool. Well,
I'm down. Let's pencil that in.
We'll be in touch.
Yeah.
My people will be talking to your people and we'll figure it out.
I feel like that'll be a good time in Chicago because it will be cold, but it won't be like...
It won't be middle of winter.
It won't be middle of winter.
January, snowing, freezing, killing you to step outside for 2 seconds.
Right, but there'll be stuff for us to do. There'll be plenty of restaurants, bars. We can have like some cute picnics and, well, not really because it'll be cold. I was thinking summertime.
That's okay.
We can go shopping, tour the town. Baseball will be over by then, but maybe... I was trying to think what... We'll figure it out.
We'll boop, beep, bop, boop around and...
Yeah, that sounds like a good time.
Okay, slay. Should we do the weekly BBB?
Sure.
Okay. Beep bop boop. Weekly BBB. Or you tell the fans. What are we doing? What's the BBB?
Gosh. You're living under a rock.
If you don't know by this point.
At this point, you shouldn't be liked and subscribed. But the weekly BBB is our beep bop boop. Beep is somewhere... Bop is something we listen to, and boop is a wild card.
Yes.
Just a way to wrap up the episode. So I can jump in first with my beep.
Let's hear it.
If you didn't know, I feel like I've talked about it, but I've started needle pointing, and I like to go anytime I'm in a new location. So when I was home in Wilmington, I went to a local needlepoint store there and got a Wilmington canvas.
Aw, fun.
And I took my mom and like I showed her like how I pick out all the threads and do all the stuff, and she was like, whoa. And I was like, yeah, it was a cute little outing for us.
Oh, I love that.
And one of my mom's best friends has started needlepointing, and me and my mom's best friend have so much in common, low-key. So like now her and I text about needlepointing.
Aw.
I also in Chicago will live very close to a needlepoint store there. So I went when I was touring apartments. I happened to be done and I was right by it. So I've been to 2 needlepoint stores. I'm really more excited about the Wilmington one with the great canvas.
Yeah.
I didn't get anything at the Chicago one, but I at least popped in.
Oh, that's so fun. I love that.
Thanks.
Cute. Okay. My beep for the week is nothing crazy, but last night actually I went to I could tell you what it's called, but you probably won't know what it is. I went to Plaza Midwood, which is like a neighborhood in Charlotte that is kind of on the opposite side of town, or opposite side of the city. And I don't ever go there because it's like probably the furthest you can get without exiting Charlotte.
Sure.
But it's a really cute neighborhood. And I went there to go to dinner with one of Christian and I's friends who just moved to that neighborhood. So we drove out there, we walked around, we met at her apartment, we walked to Den, we chatted, we went to dinner. But it was just fun to go to a new little neighborhood that we don't normally go to. So yeah, that was my beeped over to Plaza Midwood, and it was a fun time. Although there was a fight at the restaurant.
Shit. You hate when that happens.
So that was kind of alarming for a good 15 minutes. But once we realized that we were in the clear, it was fine. But
it's your nightly entertainment.
Yeah, the cops came and everything. It was great.
Oh my gosh. Well, glad everyone's okay. We love exploring the new neighborhoods because they're different adventures. My bop, I have been listening to just a lot of music because obviously I've been in the car a lot. I today like kept listening to "Is It Over Now" by Taylor Swift and like was belting my lungs out to it. It's just like it's not even like the title makes it sound sad. I don't view the song as sad because it's so upbeat.
Yeah.
It's just like really gets it
gets you going. It gets you going. Gets you in the mode.
Yeah, and for me, like it's kind of an obscure song. It's like a vault track. It's not. I don't know. I just.
It was doing it for you today.
It was calling me.
Yeah. Okay. Fun. My bop actually sucks because I was sitting here and I was like, damn, I can't think of a single thing I've listened to in the last week other than like Drake, which is just always kind of happening. And I was like, I'm not going to put that though. But I have been using my record player a little bit more in the last couple weeks. So I've just put down my record player as my bop.
Okay. We love that.
So, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Got to put the gifts to use.
I know.
Do you notice a difference listening to it or not really?
A difference in what?
I don't know. Like
a difference in vibes. It's more like
sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun because it's just like I don't know. I feel like it sets the mood and like it's just like
okay.
It feels more, fun and fresh and funky.
Okay, love, love. Hold on. Let me look up my boop because I forgot.
Okay. Oh, also forgot to mention this earlier. Actually, this can't be my boop.
Okay.
I'm getting my hair cut on Wednesday, and I don't know how much to cut. And no, don't even tell me.
I'm with you. Not that much.
No. But I'm like, I don't know if I do like I feel like I need a good
Yeah, I'd say a good bit.
Yeah, but not.
I like that.
Nothing crazy.
Maybe like a collarbone action.
Yeah.
That's kind of far up. But
something.
Yeah, I think
I don't know. Anyway,
because I agree. I think I'm over the short hair obsession.
Yes, it's done. It's gone. We can't with that anymore.
But I agree with you. When it gets super, super long, it's like that nice medium.
It's too much. Yeah.
Really it for you. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, tell us your boop.
My boop. So I kind of wrote 2 down, and I'll say both. While I was touring apartments, and even like with the communication of it all, I hate how everything is fucking digital these days. Like. There's not an office you can walk in to ask questions anymore, or people are working remote. So like if I wanted to like get specific, like one of the big questions and like why I was taking long to decide was because I'm trying to figure out parking in a city. I've never had a car in the city, and on all these listings it's got all this great information. It's like contact manager for parking details, and
why don't they just put that on the fucking website?
Well, it's because it varies if like what's available and what's not available, and that way they can continue to change prices based on what's around them. But there's many places that I would have liked, but either I never got a contact back from the manager, or it was like an AI bot that didn't answer the question I asked, and I was like, God, this is fucking annoying.
I hate that. That's like when you call customer service and they never give you a real person, and you're like, give me a real freaking person to talk to because your prompts are not answering my questions.
Fun fact, if you keep hitting 0, it'll eventually take you to a person.
Thank God, because I'm going to start spamming the 0 button as soon as I get connected.
So yeah, that was just a pet peeve. And then I'm in my reading era, so I've also really had to not read right now because
you don't have
my
time.
Day's done. My day's done. Like I won't.
You don't have time.
I don't have the self-control to stop.
To put it down. Yeah, you couldn't read for 30 minutes and then stop. You would be reading for then 3 hours.
Yeah, but I went to like get my nails done the other day, and so I like had the finite time to read during that. And I read a lot on the plane as well as when I was at home. So both of those are my boops.
That's good. My boop is that I've been off my TikTok game, guys. I've been off my game, and I don't know why. I'm not inspired. I'm just not. I haven't thought of any good ideas lately. And like I think it all started, I've pretty much been posting. It's June right now. I've been posting pretty much consistently every day for
You have.
Not this past January, but like the January before. So like a year and a half. And I think about like 2-3 months ago, I noticed I wasn't getting as many views. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Like that happens. Life happens. Maybe I'm not posting as frequently every day. Maybe I'm not posting the same type of stuff. Who knows? Like ups and downs, ebbs and flows. So then I'm like, stick to it. It's fine. It'll come back. Well, it hasn't come back. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm done. And I'm not actually done because I still do post. But like, I just, for the last like 2 weeks, I have not been able to come up with anything good. Like, if I have posted, it's been like a one-off random thing.
Yeah.
And I'm just not feeling inspired. So I need to figure out how to bring that back somehow.
That's fair. You've really been on it, to your point, consistently for a while. I don't think it's bad if you intentionally take some time off to come back better than ever.
I might, because I really...
Or not pressure yourself to like do it every day.
To post
for,
it
like,
all,
a month.
yeah.
Yeah. And then come back.
I think I might, and maybe I'll go back and watch my old videos just to like get some inspo and see what was doing well then. Which, not that means the same stuff will do well now. But
this is when they say, though, like it takes the year to 2 to 3 of being consistent before like things pop off, and you're a year in, so you can't give up for like.
I know
you can take some time off, but it's not over.
No, I don't think I'm gonna give up forever because I do like making videos and posting them, but I am just like frustrated. I'm just like, damn, y'all, this is first world problems, of course, but yeah, so that's my boop, is that I'm off my grind and maybe I'll have to take a break, but we'll see.
I get it. It does make me think how people do that for a living, though, because that shit's hard.
No, literally, I'm like, I only have so many ideas that like I get why people pick a niche and only post cooking videos, because everyone got to cook eventually. Like you might start recording it. I don't know.
For me, it's seeing myself. That's what it is for me. I'm like, I nitpick everything. I'm like,
I do that if I look at old videos and I'm like, damn, I look so crazy and I didn't even realize in the moment.
Well, yeah, I filmed something the other day. I did like a time lapse, and like, of course, I look down and like I have a double chin. Which is, God, if anyone looks down, they have a double chin.
Of course.
And it's like,
I know,
stupid bitch. You're not gonna look perfect from every angle. And when you film,
you're not always thinking about like, let me. Like,
I'm not. I'm just being Kenna. I'm not
walking
thinking about
existing.
Looking good.
Yeah.
And I don't hate how I look right now either. So that's the shitty part too. If I did, like.
Not every angle does everybody good justice, though. So it's just, it happens.
Okay, well, that's going to be our show. I'm ready to wrap this shit up.
Press end. Goodbye, everyone.
Okay,
like and subscribe.
This is good, and we'll see you in another one.
Bye.
Bye.